New Gemini Canvas update is insane. You're wasting hours switching between tabs. You're losing ideas because there's no good place to put them. You're building things the slow way. And meanwhile, Google just quietly dropped something huge, something that turns your browser into a full workspace. Stay with me, because this changes how you work online. Hey, I'm Skylar, your AI educator. I'm here to help you actually learn and use AI tools in your real work, not just talk about them. And today, we're breaking down the brand new Gemini Canvas update that just rolled out to all users in the US. This one is worth your time. So let's start with the big picture. What actually happened here? On March 4th, 2026, Google officially expanded Gemini Canvas inside Google Search's AI mode, making it available to all US users in English. Not just subscribers, not just beta testers, everyone. This is important because Canvas started as a Google Labs experiment back in July 2025. It was a limited test. Only a small group of people could use it. But now Google has pushed it into the product that basically everyone uses every single day, Google Search. That's a massive distribution advantage. And it means the way you use search is about to look very different. So what is Gemini Canvas exactly? Think of it like a workspace that lives inside your browser. Instead of just getting a list of links when you search, you can now actually build things, draft documents, write code, create apps, generate quizzes, all without leaving Google. It opens as a side panel right inside AI mode in search. You describe what you want, Canvas builds it. Now here's where I want you to really pay attention, because I'm going to show you exactly how to access this, what you can actually do with it, and then 3 real use cases that will save you serious time. And stick around because I'm also sharing some pro-level prompt tips that most people won't know about. Let's get into how to access it. First, you need to be using Google Search in the US with your language set to English. Open Google. Make sure AI mode is enabled. You'll see it as an option below the search bar. Once you're in AI mode, you'll see a plus button, which is the tool menu. Click that. Select Canvas. That opens the side panel, and you're in. If you're already a Google AI Pro or Google AI Ultra subscriber, you get even more. Access to Gemini 3, which is Google's most advanced model, and a 1 million token context window for bigger, more complex projects. But even on the free tier, Canvas in AI mode is available. No subscription required to try it. Now let me walk you through what Canvas can actually do, because this is where it gets interesting. Canvas supports 3 main types of work: writing, coding, and building interactive tools. On the writing side, you can draft full documents, refine tone, expand specific sections, and get feedback on your writing, all through conversation. You describe what you need, Canvas generates a draft. You can highlight a section and ask for changes. It updates in real time. You can also export directly to Google Docs with one click. On the coding side, you type in a concept and Canvas generates working code, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can preview it, toggle to see the underlying code, and keep chatting to refine it. With Gemini 3 powering the app building mode, the results are noticeably more capable than earlier versions. And then there's the interactive tools side, which is honestly the most exciting part. Canvas can take a research report and turn it into a web page, an infographic, a quiz, or even an audio overview. It can build dashboards and data visualizations using information pulled from Google's knowledge graph and the live web. This is where it goes beyond just being a chatbot. It gives you working, shareable outputs. Now, I want to be real with you for a second. When I first started using tools like this, it was genuinely overwhelming. There are so many of them, so many updates, and it's hard to know which ones actually matter for your workflow. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones just look cool. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Okay, let's get into 3 ways you could use Canvas in your work. Use case number 1, building a custom research dashboard. Say you're putting together a report on a topic for work and you're jumping between a dozen tabs. Instead of doing that, you could open Canvas in AI mode, describe the dashboard you want, and Canvas pulls from the live web and Google's knowledge graph to build something structured. You keep refining it with follow-up prompts. The result is an organized, living workspace instead of a mess of open tabs. Use case number 2, turning research into a quiz or web page. This one could be really useful if you're in education, training, or content creation. You run a deep research report on a topic inside Gemini. Once it's done, you hit the Create button that appears at the top right of Canvas. A drop-down gives you options: web page, infographic, quiz, or audio overview. Select quiz and Gemini turns your research into interactive questions with hints and explanations built in. You can share the link directly. This could save a lot of time for anyone creating learning materials or study guides. Use case number 3, prototyping a simple app or tool. You could describe the tool you want to build, something like a simple calculator or tracker. Canvas generates the code. You see it live in the preview panel. You can keep chatting to refine it and share the link when you're done. This is the kind of thing that used to require a developer. Now you can at least get a working prototype yourself. Now let's talk about how to get better results, because how you prompt Canvas matters. Tip 1. Be specific about the format you want. Don't just say, write a plan. Say, write a project plan with 3 phases, each with subtasks and estimated time. Specificity gets you better outputs faster. Tip 2. Use follow-up prompts to refine. Canvas is designed for iteration. Get a draft, then highlight the part you want to change and tell it exactly what to do. Shorten this section by half, or rewrite this in simpler language. Tip 3. Tell it what you're going to do with the output. I'm going to share this with clients, or this is for a team presentation, helps Gemini calibrate the tone and structure. Tip 4. Combine it with deep research for best results. Run deep research first, then bring that report into Canvas to transform it into whatever format you need. The combination is much more powerful than using either one alone. A few things worth knowing about availability and limitations. Canvas in AI mode is currently available in English on Google Search Desktop and some mobile surfaces in the US. Google has said they plan to expand it globally, but as of right now, it's US English only for the search version. If you're using the standalone Gemini app, Canvas is available globally across all supported languages. On mobile, you can access your Canvas projects, but the full editing functionality, things like text formatting, is only available on desktop through the Gemini web app. For subscribers on Google AI Pro or Ultra plans, you get Gemini 3 powering Canvas, which gives you noticeably stronger results, especially on app building and complex coding tasks. The 1 million token context window also means you can work with much larger documents without hitting limits. And one more thing, Google has indicated that file upload support is coming to Canvas in AI mode. That will let you bring in your own PDFs and documents to use as context. That's a significant upgrade when it ships, so keep an eye out. Here's the bottom line. Google just turned search into an actual workspace for millions of people. The ability to go from research to a working draft to a shareable app, all inside Google, all for free. That's a meaningful shift in what's possible without buying a stack of tools. The question is whether you use it, because most people will ignore this, go back to their old workflow, and wonder why things still feel slow and disorganized. Don't be that person. Start with something small. Open AI mode. Try Canvas on your next research task. See what it builds for you. Iterate on it. And then start thinking about how this fits into your broader workflow. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip, no hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates like this one and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. I drop these breakdowns regularly so you don't have to go hunting for what actually matters. I'll see you in the next one.